Hello, and welcome to another episode of Breadcast Gaming Talk. So, Markarth DLC is basically an extension of the story that is set up in the Greymoor chapter. What exactly does that mean? Well, you fight literally the same variety of Grey Host enemies and are still having to do a lot of stuff in Blackreach, and that's a lot of what Markarth is. I mean, the DLC titled Markarth, but the area that the DLC adds is the Reach and some more of Blackreach, which the Reach also includes Markarth. In terms of the zone story, it's alright. It starts out with 3 quests in a row where you go talk to a person who will then tell you to go to 3 areas and collect something or investigate something. And that got old really quick, but you do get to go adventuring with Verandis eventually, as well as Fen, Lyris, and Gwendis. Well, Verandis and Lyris are really the only ones who come along with you on some quests and actually help you fight. Yes, there are some quests that Gwendis and Fen are with you, but they tend to just appear at the door that you have to go inside of. Also, at the very, very end of the questline, there is an appearance by Sai Sahan, which was nice to be able to catch up with him. Anyway, there's a guy named Rada al-Saran who is a magic vampire guy that wants to use this thing called the Dark Heart, which is in an orrery in a dwarven ruin in Blackreach. The Dark Heart does something evil. Unleashes darkness across the land, I presume? The thing with the DLC is that the Reach's zone story is only 6 quests that have an ending, but then there are 2 or 3 more quests that ends with you actually killing Rada and Verandis saying he'll have to stay behind, and then you save the Reach again. The final thing that I have to say is that the Reach is really small, but it does also end Blackreach, so I suppose it's alright. It's a pretty good DLC that does add some finality to what started in the Greymoor chapter, and that's fine. Personally, though, I'm tired of vampires and werewolves now because every enemy in Greymoor in Markarth are vampires and werewolves. Markarth is a perfectly good DLC and a good extension of the story set up in the Greymoor chapter. And that's all I have to say, so if you're out of the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.